Hollywood Bulletin takes you deep into television history to uncover the real story behind one of the most controversial cancellations in British TV, The Benny Hill Show. Known for its slapstick humor, chase scenes, and scantily clad women, The Benny Hill Show dominated British airwaves for decades, airing from 1955 to 1991. While Benny Hill was initially celebrated as a comedy genius both in the UK and internationally, the tone of his sketches began to age poorly as public sensibilities shifted. The show, once seen as harmless fun, increasingly drew criticism in the 1980s and early 1990s for being sexist, outdated, and politically incorrect. But what really triggered the show's abrupt cancellation in 1991 wasn't a single sketch or a single complaint. It was a culmination of changing cultural values, network pressure, and behind-the-scenes drama. The final straw came when a particular episode aired in early 1991, featuring a sketch that parodied a women's self-defense class. The sketch portrayed women as easily distracted by makeup and flirtation, turning what could have been a humorous bit into what many deemed an offensive caricature. It wasn't the first time Hill faced backlash. Feminist critics had been raising concerns for years, but this sketch arrived at a time when ITV was attempting to revamp its image and appeal to a broader, more modern audience. Michael Grade, then head of programming at Thames Television, had already grown concerned about the show's increasingly outdated humor. Despite The Benny Hill Show still pulling in decent ratings, particularly in international markets like the United States, Grade and others felt the series no longer aligned with contemporary expectations. Critics argued that the show's reliance on objectifying women, its lack of fresh comedic structure, and Benny Hill's unwillingness to evolve his humor marked it as a relic of the past. And so, following the broadcast of the controversial episode, ITV made the decision to cancel the show after a remarkable 36-year run. The cancellation shocked fans around the world. Benny Hill, who was unaware that the axe was coming, was devastated. He had long hoped to continue his comedy well into the next decade, and even had plans for new sketches and cast members. But the network had made its choice, and Hill passed. Away in 1992, just a year after the show was pulled from the air, still feeling the sting of rejection from the very medium he had once ruled, Hollywood Bulletin brings you stories that matter. Stories that shaped the entertainment world as we know it. If you enjoyed this deep dive into The Benny Hill Show and want more insights into TV history and celebrity revelations, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss an update.